Our 9 Gems framework is carefully woven into every element of the GIIS ecosystem. Each design, each feature and learning space has been carefully designed to support maximum leverage of our pedagogy. Balancing academia with extracurricular activity and universal values to help shape our students into well-rounded and responsible citizens of the future.
Good afternoon, my lovely listeners. Welcome to the very first episode in this new year 2022. This is RJ Thrisha, your host for today, and you are listening to Global Beats GIIS Abu Dhabi radio station. I brought in the new year watching the 40-minute fireworks at Al Watfa in Abu Dhabi. Apart from the scintillating fireworks, there was also a dazzling drone show made up of 2022 drones. It was indeed an astounding experience. This show even broke 3 Guinness World Records. There were massive firework displays in many cities around the world. To update us about more happenings around the world, we have Advay with current affairs.
Here's to another year of making memories with all you wonderful listeners. Happy New Year! Hope you had the most amazing New Year celebration. Let's begin another fantabulous year of Global Beats. This is RJ Advay and you're listening to Global Beats Current Affairs. International and national news. The United Arab Emirates announced some big changes to its work schedule. The Gulf nation transitioned to a 4.5-day work week with weekends to consist of Friday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday. That's significant for 2 reasons. It likely makes the UAE the first nation to formalize a work week shorter than 5 days, and it also brings the country more in line with Western schedules. Residents experienced their first Monday blues January 3rd as the country officially began the work week. Today is the first working Friday for employees and for school children. China has recommitted itself to completing its orbiting space station by the end of the year and says it is planning more 40 launches for 2022, putting it roughly level with the United States. The world's largest and most powerful space telescope rocketed away on high-stakes quest to behold light from first stars and galaxies and scour the universe for hints of life. UAE doctors are advising residents to wear 3-layer surgical masks instead of fabric face coverings for better protection from the rapid spike of Omicron variant. In a massive surge, Delhi on Thursday recorded 15,097 fresh COVID cases, the highest single-day rise since May 8, and 6 deaths, while the positivity rate mounted to 15.34%, according to data shared by the City Health Department. Moving on to GIIS Campus News. Global School's vision ahead 2022 is to be one of the world-class centers of excellence in creating and delivering holistic education. 2021 was a unique year for us because of the golden jubilee year of the creation of UAE, the completion of 20 years of GSF, and because of the world-stopping event Expo 2020. Our grade 5 to 9 students has visited Expo in batches and have captivated by splendor and grandeur. Our team teachers also partake of the once-in-a-lifetime experience extravaganza. We also had wonderful and innovative sessions of Kuthahal Winter Camp filled with magic and excitement. These sessions gave enriching experience and better insight of space science. That's it for today. Until we meet next, this is Adway signing out. Stay tuned.
Thank you for the updates, Advai. The year 2020 will never be forgotten. It has been etched in our memories for turning our lives upside down. There were lockdowns and we stayed home to protect ourselves and brought noticeable changes to our lifestyle. Many families managed quite well with work from home, online school, online shopping, even virtual weddings. But for some others, life was excruciatingly difficult. But life could not stop. It had to move on. And we successfully moved on to a more promising 2021. We now have it as Laman, who will give us a recap of the year 2021. Over to you, Laman.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Laman from Global Beats GIIS Abu Dhabi radio station. Happy New Year, everyone. Today, I'll be talking about the recap of 2021. The previous stories of 2021 brought with them a mix of emotions. While some made us feel proud of the enterprising spirit of the human race, others made us worry about our future. Now, let's have a look at some of the biggest news stories of 2021. Number 1. January. On January, Joe Biden became the US President and Kamala Harris was appointed as Vice President. Number 2. February. On February, Winter Storm Uri crippled parts of North America. On 24th February, COVAX vaccine sharing initiative also began. Number 3. March. On March, cargo ship got stuck in Suez Canal. Number 4. April. On April, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, died. Number 5. May. On May, SpaceX successfully recovered Starship prototype for the first time. On May, P.1.617.2 variant got the name Delta. This type of variant is the most dominant strain of coronavirus around the world. Number 6. June. On June, China sent its astronauts to Tiangong space station for the first time. Number 7. July. On July, from 23rd July to 8th August, the Tokyo 2020 Olympics was held. And in this, Team India gave its best ever Olympics performance at Tokyo 2020 Olympics this year. At the center of the historic achievement was India's star javelin thrower, Neeraj Chopra, who got a gold medal in athletics. Number 8. August. On August, Mexico marked the 500th anniversary of Spanish conquest of Aztec Empire. Number 9. September. On September, SpaceX launched the first all-civilian spaceflight. Number 10. October. On October, Expo 2020, the first world exposition in the Middle East, opened in Dubai, 1 year late due to COVID-19. Number 11. November. On November, the UK hosted the 26th UN Climate Change Conference of the Parties, COP26, in Glasgow from 31st October to 13th November 2021. Number 12. December. On 2nd December, the UAE celebrated 50 years of independence as an emerging economic power. India intended to launch its first manned spaceflight, becoming the fourth country to send people into space. India won Miss Universe 2021 title after 21 years. Harnaz Kaur Sandhu won Miss Universe 2021 title. So this was the recap of 2021. This is Laman signing off from Global Beats Jazz Abu Dhabi radio station. But wait, the show isn't over yet. Keep listening to the show for more shows. Thank you.
Thank you, Laman. Don't we all make New Year resolutions? I too made a few this New Year. I resolved to exercise more, eat healthier, sing more, and also try not touching every cat that I see on the street. I think I'm going to break that last one soon. To tell us about popular resolutions made in 2022, let me call upon Annapurna.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Annapurna Harish over the mic and you are listening to Global Beats, GII's Abu Dhabi radio station. As the year ends, we can sit and reminisce the gifts that these 12 months have brought to us. We may choose to be grateful for whatever we have received and learn from the lessons that came our way. The next step would be to work towards new goals. A year is enough time to gather a stack of new experiences. But everything would come to naught if we don't have defined goals to direct our actions. Have you thought about the resolutions for 2022? If not, resolve to do something fresh or make a promise to stick to goals that need more time to attain fruition. If you are wondering what to choose for 2022 resolutions, here's a list of the 5 best New Year resolutions for 2022. Choose the ones that resonate with you, or let these inspire you to create your own curated set of resolutions. Go green. We aren't just talking about planting trees. Leading an eco-friendly lifestyle entails more than having a rooftop garden. Make a move towards green and sustainable fashion. Choose your food wisely and do your best to leave a minimal carbon footprint and lessen pollution. Stay healthy. The shadow of COVID-19 has hung over the entire world in 2021 as well, making it another uncertain year. So, it is more crucial than ever to take care of our health. You can make a resolution to begin a yoga regimen or indulge in a better diet. Take up a hobby. Always wanted to learn to paint or resume your vocal lessons? This new year might be the time to start a new hobby or restart an old one. Amid the pandemic and gloom everywhere, this wouldn't be a way to de-stress. It would also make you feel more alive. Culinary skills. During the pandemic and the lockdowns, many of us learned to experiment with food. Do you want to improve your cooking abilities and take your skills to the next level? Then go ahead and do it right now. Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to turn your love for food into a business. Last but not the least, finish your reading list. What's your reading resolution for 2022? Was there a book or genre you wanted to explore more than ever? Or do you want to gorge on the set of classics that have been lying around your bookshelf for quite some time? Whatever be it, make a list of names, authors, titles and get going. the results may be life-changing. So, even as 2022, like all other New Years, brings with it a renewed sense of cautious optimism, what I want to say is, make sure you focus on your hobbies and self-improvement goals. Set your own agenda and inspire others to do something different. Friends, these are my 5 best resolutions for 2022 that I'm going to make it happen. What about yours? If not yet planned, you can move on with these resolutions. Until then, this is me, Annapurna Harish, signing off for today. Happy New Year!
Thank you, Annapurna. That was really interesting. There are so many ways to experience theatre. You don't always need a stage or a screen or a script. Sometimes all you need is a pair of headphones. Audio plays are extremely powerful as they stimulate the listener's imagination and engage them in a more sensorial way. There's good news from Global Beats. We are now back with our drama series. So sit back and relax, spark your imagination, cause I now bring to you the Shakespeare drama series.
A Christmas Carol, Episode 1. Scrooge meets Marley's ghost.
This is the story of Ebenezer Scrooge, a man who loved money and didn't like Christmas. There he was on Christmas Eve in his office. He was keeping an eye on his clerk, Bob Cratchit. Scrooge wanted to get every little bit of work from Cratchit before allowing him to spend Christmas Day at home. Scrooge thought that Christmas was a waste of time. Even his nephew couldn't convince him that it wasn't.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Bah, humbug.
Oh, you don't mean that, I'm sure.
What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without money? You find yourself a year older but not an hour richer. What good has it ever done you?
I've always thought of Christmas as a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. A time when men and women seem to open their hearts freely. It's never put money in my pocket, but I believe that it's done me good.
Humbug.
Come on, Uncle. Come and have dinner with us tomorrow.
Scrooge's nephew was persistent, but the old man wouldn't change his mind. He was in his usual bad mood when 2 gentlemen came to his office to ask for a donation to offer Christmas dinner to the poor. Scrooge worked in the money-lending business. No donation from him.
Gentlemen, are there no prisons and workhouses where the poor receive food and accommodation in return for some work?
We wish we could say there aren't any, Mr. Scrooge. Many poor people would rather die than go to prison.
They should die and decrease the surplus population and... well, it's none of my business anyway. They cost a lot of money and the poor should go there. Goodbye, sir.
Typical Scrooge. He feels sorry for no one, helps no one. With him, it's all about money. He thought of nothing else. His partner, Jacob Marley, had died 7 years before at Christmas. Marley was like Scrooge when he was alive. But now he was gone. Or was he?
Who's there? I'm finally home and I want some peace.
Scrooge. Scrooge.
What is this? A ghost? It's not possible. I must be having indigestion and seeing things that aren't there.
Scrooge. In life, I was your partner. Jacob Marley.
Marley? Is it really you? And what is this strange metal chain you are wearing? It's made of cash boxes, keys, locks, heavy purses.
I wear the chain I made in life. Of my own free will I wore it when I was alive. Is its pattern strange to you? Or do you wish to know the weight and length of the heavy chain you are carrying yourself?
Oh, don't say that, Jacob. And why is this happening to you? You were always a good man of business.
Business? Mankind was my business. Charity, kindness were all my business. Why did I walk through crowds of people with my eyes turned down? I'm here to warn you that you still have a chance of escaping my fate. You'll be visited by 3 spirits. Expect the first spirit tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the morning. And remember what I've told you.
Marley disappeared into the night, flying out of an open window with other ghosts which looked as miserable as him. Scrooge was shocked. I'll tell you about the visit of the first spirit next time.
Wow, mesmerizing. I'm sure all of you loved that. Let's now call upon our very melodious Devananda, who's here in our midst with a lovely song to bring in the new year. The stage is all yours, Devananda.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain, I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Start right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I still got a lot of it left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried but me. In too deep, say I'm in too deep. And it's been 2 years and it's my home, but there's a fire burning in my bones. I still believe, yeah, I still believe. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain, I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Started right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I still got a lot of it left in me. A lot of it left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Started right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fun left in me. No, I still got a lot of fun left in me.
Beautiful, Devananda. Thank you so much for entertaining us. And with that, we've come to the end of today's show. We'll see you all again soon with yet another amazing episode of Global Beats. Here's wishing you and your families good health, happiness and prosperity in the new year. I pray that our world is healed soon. This is your RJ Thrisha signing off. Stay safe and have a wonderful day ahead. Yaumin Saida.
I believe that I am special. I believe in a world with no boundaries. I believe that I am special. I believe I'm a sum of many positives. I believe that I am special. I believe in excellence and facing every test. Global is the way I am. Global is the way to be. Global Indian International School.
Be your best at the world's most awarded school, Global Indian International School.